Okay, so for the part which we are concerned about, which is about a structure, we have a full suite of products. One of them, for instance, is structural health monitoring. So we have sensors on the airplanes which can make predictions or, let's say, anticipate potential failures about this. And more also, what we are doing with our ecosystem is to bring back the structural data into the big data system like the Skywise of Airbus, which is data which normally does not talk, but thanks to our systems and our inspection tools, we can really get this data and send it back to the big data lakes of Airbus or others. So yeah, as the mechanics are extremely mobile as a population, what we do, our strategy is to build tools which are combining several inspections. For instance, we have a smart NDT tools suite, which are combining ultrasonic inspection, eddy current inspection, which makes it all in one package for the mechanics. So they have in one tablet everything they need. And our strategy for mobility as well, so it's to work with tablets, like for instance we have a Panasonic Toughbook, which is Windows tablet, so customers can connect it with their ERP systems, with their maintenance information system, which is really convenient. And also we are working with HoloLens, for instance, so we have the possibility to connect all of this together in the environment and once again send it back to the repository, to the repair manager, for instance, software and so on. Well, so we are contributing as much as we can. Then the procedures have to evolve. Some companies are doing better than others. Our systems can generate, for most of them, reports which are digital. For instance, one very good tool that we have is called the thickness tool. Instead of measuring point to point after a blend out when you have a corrosion, you have to measure normally point to point the remaining thickness. With this tool, which is using ultrasonic inspection, you can directly go over the surface and get all of the data digitally. So you don't have to put it into a paper. And then this data goes to your digital report that you can then archive. So this is the way we're trying to contribute so that all of our tools are generating digital data, which is linked with the DMU, with a digital mock-up, with a digital twin of the aircraft. So that you have really a record, you have your dent and buckle chart after, you really have the real data with the virtual data together. Current and future innovations. The current innovations that we have at the moment, so for instance, we are the ones supplying the Airbus inspection drone. So it's one very unique innovation, which is a drone which is flying around the aircraft. For instance, at the moment, we do it for A320s. It has the digital mock-up of the aircraft inside. It flies autonomously around the skin, the upper skins, takes pictures so that you can then analyze the picture on the ground and you don't have to do it anymore manually. So that's an interesting innovation, for instance. And if I could just pick a current innovation, I will mention, for instance, once again, our smart tool suite. We have one tool which is called the Smart UE1, which is a Swiss knife. And here I'm talking more to the non-destructive testing experts. What we have built for our run engineers initially, and now available to the market, is a tool which combines all of the inspection methods or most of the inspection applications that you would need. You can measure resonance, you can use galvanometers, resonance, conductivity, and eddy current, standard eddy current, standard ultrasonic, all in one tool. So we have a strong user focus and a strong aerospace focus. This is really what we're doing today.